just sneak down there when we put the lights out? Do we need to pretend to be, like, checking over the catacombs?
Well, in case someone runs into you, maybe.
Oh, okay.
The bingo says, I don't know if this would help, but the gnomes seem to go to bed early. You could just sneak into the tower.
Okay.
Is the guy at the top of the tower a gnome, or is he
Which
person? The one with the longbow.
guy? No, that's a different tower.
Oh yeah, we're going in through the center tower, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What's the center tower used for?
Fucking tower heist.
God damn it. Tower guys. Your well, they say, we're not really sure. All we know is that it's not the same stone that the walls are made of, and in fact, it doesn't really look like the stone is from around here. It looks like it's much older than the fort, and the really weird thing is that it looks like it's all one piece of stone. Other than that, I mean, we don't know. Whatever standard tower thing you do, I guess.
BB,
Tower procedure.
Yes.
do you have any ideas?
Baby likes to dress up.
All right, I shoot him with the finger pistols.
Yeah.
Be like, my man.
I have another possible solution in that I can shapeshift to spider. So if we want me to sneak in just through the front door, I don't know how that gets the bell in and out, but it does get an extra person into the building.
Yeah.
Can you climb on walls and shit when you're a spider?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do standard spider procedures.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea. How many shapeshifties do you have left for the day?
Well, since I didn't run those Scooby-Doo guys into the river, too.
Nice.
Because we got a short rest after we got back.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
we
The
did.
three of you got a magical short rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After
does
we
that
were
get
in
us
the
back?
dreamland.
What was that?
Is that one spell slot, or what is that?
It just means you can spend hit die. You don't get your spell slots back until after a long rest.
But I get
And then Ryan gets
two
his shapes back.
shapes back.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Right. Yeah, that could work. If you want to use it going in, or if you wanted to like emergency use it on the way out or something, maybe.
Yeah.
You could transform into a kangaroo, and you could hide the bell in your pouch.
I don't know that he's ever seen a
Jack.
kangaroo.
I've never seen a kangaroo before in my
I thought
life.
those were, they're pretty much the cattle of this world. I could be mistaken, though. The Forgotten Realms. Yeah. All I know is that I've got some loaded die. So
You
I
do?
think- yeah,
Yeah, he's great at games of chance.
and I think I could really go on a run with this guy. Hell, maybe I could even win the bell off of him.
Oh shit. Okay, so what are the rules on your talking to people, Ness?
What do you? Oh, my
Like
mind.
your mind. Do you have to
Telepathy?
see them? Yeah. Or you have to
let
be
me
within a
look.
certain range.
I think you can do it if you know where they are.
Yeah. Let me see. 30 feet. I can communicate telepathically with any creature that speaks at least one language within 30 feet. So.
Okay.
There,
So
that.
we could go underneath, nab the bell, tell you when we got it, and then we got to get it out through the front door.
Okay. Well, I have a disguise kit. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna notice me because I am a purple demon lady or not, but I could
The,
maybe look like a server at least. I don't know.
Bango says, if you're worried about sticking out, I wouldn't worry. The caravan company is a pretty accepting lot.
All right. No more racists around here. Good. Yeah, if I need to, I can always put on like a server get up and pretend to serve drinks if we need to smuggle that thing out. Maybe fancy it up like a giant chalice. Nobody'll notice.
I kind of like the idea of just Ocean's 11ing it. Just walk out with them.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how though. Like,
Well, you
You
could
could pretend-
crawl. Why don't you
They're gonna be
spider
drunk.
up?
yeah, they
You
are
could
going to
pretend to be one of the gnomes who are, you know, you could pretend to be an important a gnome. They
Mhm.
won't know. They can be drunk.
Bongo says, I don't know if this is important, but
Go ahead, Bongo.
the building that they keep the artifact or the relic in is locked.
No, that's not important at all. We need to get in there.
So we need to go underneath it through the catacombs and somehow get into it, and then get out through the fort within the fort.
She just shrugs and says, I don't know.
Fuck.
Do you have any lock picking skills, Vincent?
I don't have any.
I
If
should.
only you had a key that
got-
can open any lock.
That'd be Karis.
I'm sure
Oh,
he would let
sorry.
you borrow it.
I don't know if Karis has a key that can open any lock once a day.
Cars says, if you guys need a key, I mean, I have one that can open any lock.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Start calling you
Karis.
Bongo number 2.
I'm not going to need it in the hospital. I don't want blood on my key.
Cool beans.
And you can use that once a day.
Yep. Once a long rest.
All right.
Who does the bell belong to? I mean, who stole it? Sorry.
Who stole the bell?
Yeah.
Some group of weirdo cultists.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do we know if there's any weirdo cultists here? Like, are they in there?
Like here in the fort?
Yeah.
Not that you've seen or been made aware of.
Okay. Alright. Well,
I'm halfway as tempted to go approach those gnomes up there and talk to them, but the one that's yelling at them, I feel like it would just throw this whole thing into motion, and we would have to start doing stuff without an actual plan.
As you say that, I assume you kind of, gesture towards the hill, maybe with like your eyes or whatever. The door slams shut almost angrily, and the one that you don't recognize seems to have gone inside.
Ah, shit. Well then, should I go chat with these guys and be right back, or do we want to have a plan in case things go tits up?
We're cool with me and BB going in then?
Yeah, but you guys got to clean up.
Yeah, I've got a disguise kit.
Okay.
So,
You gonna put it on BB?
maybe.
Um,
BB, what do you want to be what do you want to look like? I'm gonna
Uh,
let you. I work wonders with this disguise kit.
is this like when a child gets to dress itself?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, I can make him look like however he wants me to make him look like.
I mean, BB's just building the wilderness his entire life, so he doesn't exactly know what dressing up is.
Do you remember back to your village days before the fire?
Yeah.
How did the chief look? Do you want to
he-
be a chief, BB?
Yes, that's what I want to be.
How do I make you look like the chief?
He had a lot of beads and feathers, and
Alright.
and you just have those on hand.
Yeah, man.
And then he was decked out on gold too, just
Gold.
flowing gold robes.
Well, just so happens I've got a gold robe right here and some beads and feathers. So I'm gonna like start gluing like a headdress full of beads and feathers together. So, and then it's gonna take me a little bit, but so I'm gonna start making this while
Okay.
while
So you're
you
making
go
the
up there.
disguise.
And
Yeah,
I like a
okay.
giant WWE belt too. I want one of those.
Yeah, well, of course. It's attached to the robe.
Okay, yeah, that's how I keep the robe on.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 30 feet on your telepathy thing.
Yep.
In case you guys didn't notice, the grid, each grid line is 10 feet across.
Okay.
Oh,
Scale is a little
This
different in
one's-
this map.
Way bigger.
we got to be pretty goddamn close.
Yeah.
All right. Are we not supposed to know what's on the other side of this tower, or can I move my character over there so I can see?
Well, if you move over there, you're gonna draw the attention of people. If you're fine with
Okay.
that, that's fine.
No. Did I notice on our way in if there's a side entrance to the fort within a fort?
The palisade where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the north side is the broken down gate. I'll ping it on the map. Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. There's a broken down gatehouse there that they've just barricaded from the inside. That's the one that they don't really patrol anymore.
Oh yeah, forgot about that part.
Did you say both of those gnomes I knew from being druids as well as from my childhood days?
Yeah, they weren't necessarily involved with druidism, but the same sort of learning environment that you were in.
Okay. All right. So let's see. You guys all right with me going up here and chatting with this guy, and then if the shit goes down, I'll like spider web my way out of there.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
it up.
putting this headdress and stuff on
All
on
right.
BB and starting to sort of splash him with something that'll mask the smell.
All right. So I'm gonna. Oh crap! I don't have my.
Kara says, "Who
what?
wants the key?"
You should give it to. Can you use Mage Hand? Cool.
Or I have Unseen Servant. It's kind of the same thing.
You should give it to. Ool.
Yeah, I think that's
I'll take
a
it.
good idea. I don't know how to use no keys. All right.
Kara says, I want that back. You don't get to keep the key."
We'll
Just
see
because
about
she's a
that one.
tiefling doesn't mean she's gonna steal it.
Yeah, I thought we were finally away from the racists. Thanks a lot.
He's gonna go. He says, "All right, I'll head up to the medical tents, and I'll and then kind of stops and says, "Are you guys coming out that door?
What door?
How are you guys getting out of the fort?"
I feel like that side entrance is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well.
Should we give them a signal? Like a sound to make or a ruckus to start?
Well,
I
aren't
can
you
do
gonna
some
turn
sort
the lamps off or something?
The lamps are on the outside of it, so Karis would have to be the one to put the lamps out.
Hmm.
I can make like a little tune with prestidigitation to let them know we're coming.
Yeah, let's do that. If you hear Ool's special tune, you hit the easy button. That puts out the flames, and we'll sneak out.
He says,
What's the
"Got
tune?
it. What's the
What's the
tune
tune
gonna
sound
be?"
like?
It's like the Home Improvement song. It's like da da da. Oh.
All right, got it.